Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Cooking Duck. No, I'm joking, we're not going to be cooking duck today. Actually, we're starting off with another drawing of Repo. Ooh, exciting. Not really. It's traumatizing. But for this one, I decided to do the duck. You know, that little yellow pesky little thing that like chases after you when you're just trying to do your own thing? Well, yeah, I'm drawing it this time. Now, the duck is small. It's really basic. It's like a normal duck, except it's yellow. You know, real ducks aren't really yellow. They have like green in them. They got colors. They got brown. This duck is different. This duck is a special duck. Okay. With my experience with this duck, honestly, is not fun. When we first saw him, when I first saw him, he was such a cute little thingy. You know, you sort of pick him up and touch him, like, oh my god, he's such a cute little duck. And the scary game, no, the duck is a monster. That duck is not a friendly duck. It's friendly until you touch him. He's not nice. When he was running around, you know, you quack quack. It's all you hear, you know, in the distance. Now it's just traumatizing. You know, once you hear that, you're just like, please no, it's a damn duck again. He appears out of nowhere. You hear him. Once you hear him, you're not gonna have a fun game, okay? Even if you get rid of him, he's gonna come back eventually, right? He'll run off after he gets bored of you, but he will come back at the worst times. Really, at the worst times. Like, you'll be playing with the huntsman and quack quack. Oh, you're gone. So I decided to do 4 different versions of the duck. Okay, the first one is just, you know, typical yellow duck. You know, the cute little cutesy first duck you see. Aww. The second one is his little angry form when you decide to touch him, or like if you hit him with a vase or something, you know, because he just for some reason always wants to be in front of your view. So you'll accidentally hit him with a vase or a cup, so he will attack you. And I most of the time I can't escape. It's kind of hard. It's actually really hard. I just tumble around, running around, and I'll be left with 10 health. Okay, it's not a nice duck, like I'm saying. So the third version of this duck is gonna be like, you know, like a happy, cute human. I want to do a human. I really want to do a human. Okay, I'm doing the human. So I did the human. It's the human. That's the third version. This is the fourth version. I'm staring at it right now. It was the most grossest thing probably not the grossest thing I've ever drawn. It's just, it's not a good thing. It's not a cute thing. Try to replicate it like as much as like it's duck form. You know, I didn't want to do like a cute little happy duck for its fourth version, representing the second version of its duck form. I really wanted to make it weird, and as I was drawing it, it just so happened to turn out as the weirdest thing in all society because it looks really weird. It's not a good duck, not a good human either. Now, going back to like Repo and all the games and whatever, you know, playing Repo it's been very fun. The duck, probably the easiest mob to deal with in terms of getting rid of, as long as you know what you're doing, like aka using the toilet. That has been the most efficient way of getting rid of the duck for me, is using the toilet. Okay, just plop him in that toilet, close that lid, and start flushing him down the toilet. That's all you gotta do. He's gone. He'll come back eventually, but he's gone for a good time. And it's actually really helpful because, you know, when he's gone, you can actually start placing your items on your cart or just walking around heavy stuff, and you won't accidentally hit him because he's not there. Like, who are you gonna hit if he's not there? He don't exist. I don't exist. Well, I do exist actually, but he don't exist no more. So I hate hearing the quack quack every time I'm just running around. Okay, it's the worst thing that could happen. It's the worst thing you could hear, because eventually you'll end up accidentally hitting him, and he does follow you everywhere. Like, you move your camera and he's right in front of you. Like, he wants your attention. He's like a cat, but he's a duck. He's not a good duck though, because if you hit him, touch him, like, I don't care what happens, okay? He's gonna come at you, and it's the worst, especially when you're hiding from a mob. Like I said, the huntsman, you know, that's not the greatest mob to be near, but then there's also other mobs that he will alert them and get you. He'll just get you gone, okay? So I don't like the duck. He's probably like my secret, not so like favorite enemy to go against, because he's so annoying. It's just the annoyance problem. But he is fairly easy to get rid of on the getting rid of scale. Like, number 1, no, he has to be number 2 at least. Number 1's for a different spot. Number 1, also annoying, but that's a different mob that we'll talk about a different day and a different time in a different universe. Going back to what actually we're supposed to be talking about, which is the duck. Now I'm getting really close to finishing that third drawing of the human duck, which I'm really proud of. It just looks Yay. We're starting off with the fourth drawing after debating on how we should draw it. I mean, I had the sketch out, it was like already all like pre-sketched out, like this is how I want it to look like, but so I was coloring it, I kind of made a little bit of adjustments, like with the head, make it a bit more like rounder, because he's not gonna have a pointy chin, like if your mouth is gonna be wide open, your chin is gonna go bye-bye. So that's what I did with this one right here. And the eyes are separate for the sake of just being separate. It just made sense for it to be separate. If I wanted like the mouth to be like the middle of everything, then the eyes gotta go poof, outwards. They gotta be stay out the way, stay out the lane. We don't want you here, except they have to be here because that's the purpose of being human. You have eyeballs. And so that's what I did as I draw the hair. Now the choice of showing the forehead it wasn't a last minute decision. It was kind of going back and forth in my head. Like, do I want to show the forehead? Do I not want to show the forehead? Do I want to be exaggerated? Do I want to look weird? I decided to go for the weird option because it just makes sense for it to look weirder, a bit different than like the actual drawing. Because the first one's cute, the second one's not supposed to be cute, and so that's why I decided to do it. Not cute. And as we're getting to the end of this, just hope you like it. The cute little wings in the back, so you know it's a duck. That's a duck. That's a human duck, and we got ducks. So hope you like it. Quack quack. I'm leaving. Follow me if you want more videos like this. If you don't want more videos, I don't know. Just it's up to you.